This is a homage beat.
What's going on internet, and welcome back to another video. So this week I've got something a little bit different. I actually painted a set of ramps, and these ramps were for a company called Australian Mountainboarders. It's a company that my brother runs, and they are a company that tours around and does different demos at different events. And this event was for VIDCON in Melbourne, Australia. So a mountain board, for those of you who don't know, is essentially a snowboard. It's got big skateboard trucks on it, big all-terrain wheels, and you can ride down things like grass hills, off-road sort of tracks, and hit ramps and so on and so forth. Something sort of different about mountainboarding is that your feet are strapped in like a snowboard into bindings, so it's quite a lot different to skateboarding. I'm going to be quiet just for a couple of seconds here so you can really enjoy this next clip. There really is nothing more satisfying than peeling tape. But anyway, where were we? So we're talking about mountainboarding and VIDCON. So VIDCON came out to Melbourne, and my brother was fortunate enough to land a gig of performing there, and I was brought in to paint the ramps. So I had about 3 days to sort of get as much done as I could. There was 2 kickers, a landing ramp, and a big roll-in. The weather for the most part was pretty average. I think we had one sunny day, and the other 2 were mornings were so clear and the afternoons would rain, so I was sort of really pushing to get it done in time, but we ended up getting there and getting everything done, which was really great. There's not too much to talk about in this one with the mural itself. It's a lot of sort of just diagonal patterns, a little bit of sign writing on the landing ramp. Just basically masked everything in with tape, apart from on the inside of the trailer, which I think is the last clip for the video. And the reason why I didn't tape that was basically I was working in an afternoon on a weekend. Pretty much just couldn't be bothered going to get tape. I don't even think the hardware store was open then. So I sort of did the old-fashioned way with just a long straight piece of metal and just ruled everything out essentially. But it was way more time consuming. Probably would have paid just to wait till the next day and gone and gotten tape. But anyway, it turned out pretty cool. The event itself was quite a lot of fun. I don't think it's anywhere near as big as what it is in America. Unfortunately, they didn't bring out any of the YouTubers that I'm particularly interested in. It seemed a lot more sort of on the daily vloggers, and makeup artists. There was like a couple of animators, a couple of sort of music performances and those type of acts. So there was no one on the lineup that I particularly wanted to venture out and try and see. So I spent the day just photographing the event for my brother, and it was a really good chance to break in my new camera. So I finally got the A7 Mark II. That's what I shot this entire video on, what I spent shooting the entire event on, and yeah, I had a blast with it. It's been heaps of fun, loving the camera. It's just so much smaller, so much lighter. Jumping up from crop frame up to a full sensor is just like, yeah, ridiculous. Everything is so much sharper, so much crisper. So having heaps of fun with that. And yeah, that's basically where I've been at. I'm starting the Bendigo project, so I've got 4 massive boards in my garage at the moment that I'm sort of clearing out some space and starting to brainstorm some ideas for that. And then I'm also starting a mural in the coming weeks for a local high school for their Year 9 centre, so that should be a pretty fun project. But I'll still be here, I'll still be pushing out some videos for the 20 odd people who actually check in and watch them. And until then, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
This is a homage beat.